So, today we are playing Osu the way I think it was meant to be played in 2026. Now, hear me out. Normally, how people would usually start Osu is that they would see a streamer either suck at playing the game and being impressed at the game, or seeing a top player play the game and thinking, wow, what the hell is he doing? Then downloading Osu and starting to play the maps that they saw played. And usually failing dramatically because the songs are like 7 stars, way too hard for them. And then they would go and play normal songs they can just normally play. This can be seen by the loads, and absolute loads of people that made also progression videos, and it's almost always something like this. Whereas, like, I saw this guy play this game, and then I tried it for myself, and then I didn't know what I was doing, blah, 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 blah. And they would get to a point when they would say, and then I found out about PP and ranks. And then they would just have a montage of them farming and getting up ranks and, I don't know, eventually becoming a 4-digit, one of the top 10,000 players. And for others, it went a different way where they never reach a high rank. Kind of like me, that's been 10 years in 5-digit and now decayed all the way to 6-digit. But anyways, I think that was never a real indicator of skill. It was certainly measuring another way of playing also, but it didn't really measure how good you were across multiple types of maps and how consistent you were. Now we have ranked, and this actually measures a bit better in my opinion, because you play lots of different maps, even though currently it's without modifications, and I think those will eventually come out. I still think it's a better indicator. And I also think it's a much more fun way than just playing maps locally, like by yourself, and instead of playing with people. Now, I even think that if a new player just played ranked, they could also improve pretty well and pretty fast. I saw this guy. I played a multiplayer lobby with this guy like probably 10 years ago, and I still remember it because he had such a low playtime compared to me and was almost better than me. And then when I checked, he had such a low play count as well. And I actually talked to him, and he basically said, I just spam multiplayer, and he improved so fast, it was insane. At a certain point, I think he was like top 5 in our country, and yeah, number 2000. Which you can get pretty good. I didn't think he did that all the way, but still, it is probably a fun way to start out. So yeah, instead of just playing locally solo with yourself, I think new players probably should just play local a bit for the mobs that they want to play, and when they want to play competitively, I think they should and will play ranked. Now, from my experience of about, I think 20 games, somewhere between 20 and 30 ranked games, everybody's extremely nice. It feels like they're just happy to be there. And I want to prove this today by just recording and queuing up and seeing if the person is nice. Multi-rank play. Here we are. I haven't played much, so I have a decently low star rating. That's fine. I think that's better because I haven't warmed up at all. And we already have a match. That is exciting. And I will prove to you guys that this person is nice and happy to be here. So it's the next day. Me being the genius I am, I actually recorded that game with the chat covered. So now I'm re-recording it. Yeah, my bad. But this the first person that I played against was really nice. And I'm sure this next person we'll play against will also be nice. Now, I did not warm up. Again, I haven't played since Friday and now it's Sunday. Yeah, let's just do our best. One thing I find really cool about the ranked play is that you can always click on people's profiles and see who's playing. And the profiles are always interesting because it's always interesting to see what people are up to. Like this guy seemingly just started playing the game and is already playing ranked, which is very cool. Okay, we got a game. Let's see. Yeah, I lost my last game. No wonder. Didn't warm up then, didn't warm up now, so it's not looking good for me, but... Oh god, 2 stars. Which one of these is shorter? Okay. But let's be nice. This time we can actually see the chat. Hi! GL It's always nice to say good luck, have fun. So this guy's playing from Peru. Okay. It's always interesting also to see the people's rank. This guy's been playing for a bit less long than me. And he started later. Yeah, 2020. It's always fun to see people's top plays and everything. Oh my god. This is a 6-star map now. What the fuck is this, bro? Why is this here? This is gonna be pain. Oh, did I hit that? So close. Never mind. Okay, it wasn't too bad. This, I believe, is what is called a joker or something like that. Basically, something they introduced. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, basically something to not make the game feel stale and that you always get the same star range of maps. You get one joker card, which is a completely different difficulty to what you should actually have. In this case, that was a 6.7 star map, which was actually a lot of fun to play. I did lose on it, but it was a fun thing to play. A fun map to play. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I would have won that if I had my grip better, if I was warmed up, if it was daylight, not night, it's not past my bedtime. I have the microphone here in front of me, keyboard wrong position, basically, yeah. I would have won, trust me.